Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. Now there's a little bit of history to this unboxing because back in late September, early October, Moz6510 arranged to send me a couple of Airfix kits, and they arrived just before I went off to hospital for some surgery. And there was 10 weeks of recovery time, and then Christmas came, and then it was too cold to be up here in the den to do anything very much at the bench other than stream. So this is the unboxing of that video. Now the box is just a bit too big for the camera, so I've actually opened the box off camera and I shall show you what Moz sent me. Now Moz sent me a couple of things. The first is the Airfix Ferret Scout Car Mark 1. I'm going to do a separate video on the contents of this box, so keep your eyes out for that one. But this is what Moz was really interested in sending me, because I said to him that on a live stream that I hadn't built an Airfix kit since I was a teenager. In fact, 1983, and it was the Airfix F104 Thunder Chief. Brilliant kit. So Moz sent me this with expectation of building it, which I'm going to do. Now, Moz knows that I like to tart up my models with a little bit of aftermarket stuff. And he knows that I'm going to do something to the ferret. So I also bought a couple of goodies. I bought a Barracuda cast set of updates, or optional parts for the Tempest, and I bought a Quinta 3D decal set. We'll review them separately. So let's see what's actually in the Tempest box. Typical Airfix box. It comes in a little baggie with a set of instructions and a decal set. Lovely, just above A4 sized paper with typical Airfix callouts. The previous component parts coloured in red, and it's an Airfix aircraft kit on 1/72 scale. I don't imagine there will be very many complications with it. And your colour options are an all silver one or a camouflage one. Yes, I'm building the camouflage one. Why? Because it means I can go and buy some more paints. Decal sheet. Again, that is beautifully laid out. Everything's in register and the colours are wonderful. So with that aside, put the box aside and we will open the box. Here we go. Look, this is how you open a bag. Not that I'm taking the mic out of anyone. Within the bag are 1, 2, 3, 4 frets of grey plastic and a separate bag with the clear components in it, which we'll do in a minute or two. Okay, frame C is the upper wings and lots of small components, including a fairly well detailed pilot. Will the camera pick that up? No, of course it won't. What am I expecting? Yeah, so nice knockout pin marks on the inside of the wings, hidden away. Sprue, let's see, this sprue D, frame D, is the propeller. Well, looks like the landing gear, the exhausts, and the landing gear doors. Again, not seeing an issue with anything on that sprue. Then we have sprue B, which is the lower wings. Again, one piece, which is somewhat surprising. And the choice of 2 sets of wheels, both with the flattened effect of the weight on them. Again, different options of the wheels, the wheel bay doors. I think those are supposed to be in the in-flight configuration. 1-piece tail fins and a 1-piece separate rudder. Could prove interesting. And finally we have frame A, which which contains both sides of the fuselage, what looks like the wing, well, I'll say it again, my teeth in, the wing wheel brace, and some underside components and strengthening components, a choice of spinners, the seat, and that completes that sprue. Now, the clear sprue, again, note how I open the bag. Contains a canopy, front windscreen, could be landing lights, and surprising enough, drop tanks, moulded in clear. Don't know why Airfix molded them in clear, but hey, who am I to argue? So I shall put that carefully back in that bag, and I shall show you the upgrade parts that I purchased. These may not show up very well on camera, but I will include a still photograph at the end. So here's the back hub of the spinner. Here's the front hub of the de Havilland spinner, because apparently they came fitted with different types of spinners depending on when they were used. There is the back end of what looks like the radiator mount that goes underneath the airframe. I think that's part of it as well. The nozzle, again, slightly different detail moulding than what's actually supplied in the kit. And the exhaust stacks moulded in one piece. I understand Airfix mould them in two halves in the kit. And the third thing I bought was the Quinta interior decal set, which consists of the interior cockpit decals. Again, the camera may not pick these up very well. And seat belts. So, something interesting to add to the kit. So, that is the contents of the boxes and the aftermarket goodies. My thank goes to Moz for sending me these two kits. Like I said, keep an eye out for the unboxing video of the Ferret Mark 1. This will be a live stream build on Terry at Little Histories channel, which will happen every other Thursday over on his channel. We'll start off by dealing with interior components. So, take care, and thanks again, once again, to Moz for sending me these. Sorry it's taken a little while to get to them. So, have a good day. Bye all. Where's the damn off button? Where's the damn off button?